What's up? So, how are you today? Me, today I was in the train coming from work, and I was watching the news, reading some news, and someone died, and it's really sad, but it's also really sick because the first thought that came into my mind was like, oh my God, what if this person has Bitcoin or Ethereum? What happened to those things? And then from there I start to like learn some new things, and this was nice. So I also made my like little note so I don't forget it. So I read about a case that a guy, he died, and then his parents find out that he this is my boyfriend watching TV. Anyway, and he died, and then the Bitcoin was like completely abandoned and lost because nobody knew about it for many years, and then they didn't knew the private key. So the thing is that if I plan to die really soon or any time in the future, I should tell, my loved ones and my trust ones that I have crypto, and either give them the private key while I'm still alive, or leave it on like a flash drive or on a like just a piece of paper and put it on a safety box or a safe place, and then in my will, for example, to say that, mention that I have these things, and then they can access it, and also tell the wallet and give all the details so it's easy for them. Another thing that I discovered is that there are two, of course, there can be more, but I only know about two projects. One is called Safe Heaven, and one is called My Wish. And they are some sort of like inheritance projects for crypto. So I wrote down some things because I couldn't like remember everything. I'm like super tired. So it's like the circle of trust, and they divide the shares, and one without another cannot access it or take it. So I see it like a piece of puzzle. If I have, let's say, five family members that I want to leave something to each one of them, they need to like be all together to access this thing. And then, it store all these smart contracts that I was talking about, which I think is like very cool. And what it will be even cooler, and I don't know if it exists, but like I have an idea, and this might be worth thousands of dollars in the future. To give the private key to someone, but they cannot use that private key until I die, and they like provide. So I give them when I'm alive, but they cannot access it until I'm dead. Does it make sense? Maybe exists something like this. If you know, just leave me some comments so I'm more smart tomorrow if I found out more.
And
But
how does the contract know if you're dead or alive?
For example, it's I also read the case that a guy died, and then his parents saw that he put money from his bank into Coinbase, and then they go to Coinbase with the death certificate of their kid and say, listen, my kid died, I wanna access the funds, and they was able to get the funds. So providing a death certificate and
To
some
whom?
to the, for example, if you have
I
it on
don't
an
want this
exchange,
Bitcoin wallet. Here's my certificate.
to the smart contract, babe. Here's my boyfriend. Welcome. To the smart I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know exactly how to explain, but you get my idea. It's like to be written in the code of the smart contract that them to have only a password that, yeah,
But who's them?
them, the family too. Like, let's say I die, okay, and you have a password that you can only use it when I'm dead. You cannot take the money out if I'm not
But
dead.
how does the password or whatever know if you're dead or alive?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe they should invent something. Do you know anything about that? Like,
No, I didn't invent anything.
okay. Yeah, like this is what I'm saying. I think it's a really good idea, but I don't know how to like further. Anyway, in this video it's getting like super long. So this is what I learned today. That if you die, just leave your private key to someone, because if not, the your Bitcoin doesn't know that, you're dead, or I'm dead, or anyone else. So yeah. But I think it's really cool to have someone that you like really trust, and you give the private key while you're alive, and trust that they're not gonna steal your money. But if you don't, which is completely also fine, Yeah, just leave it in your will. I think that's the safest way to do it. Anyway, thank you. You have 5 minutes of me now. Bye bye.